I didn't do my Starot reading under the full moon. I forgot to do my favorite part of my moon observance. Here it is, the end of the first phase of Cieo 3. And during those full moon nights, I was scared those nights. I was at the greatest battle of my life those days. And tonight, it feels appropriate that I ended up forgetting, because on today, the day of hope in sapient history, I can celebrate the Cieo moon with this reading. I'm bringing hope and peace to the moon and seeing what she reads me this time. What is my past, present, and future Cieo like? So, this is a read I did in resting for the year. I did this reading on resting 12. Cieo. My past card read is 7 Forking Paths. I used the OA, fan-made the OA tarot cards. I'll find it. There it is. Ooh, beautiful. That's a beautiful card. Forking Paths. My past included that battle. And what I wrote on this night of this read during the winter solstice, resting 12, I wrote an important decision between paths, kind of big picture but grim. Old friends. That is interesting. So on that night, I felt this card read an important decision. Absolutely. The battle, I mean, I made the choice to fight for my life. Between paths, maybe more like finding the correct path. So as the card reads Forking Paths, this is my finding the correct path from the fork. Kind of a big picture, but grim. And yes, I did reconnect with old friends during this time. Present. The card I read for present is 35, Invisible River. What a beautiful card to read, to draw. There. Oh, wow. 35. What a beautiful moment. I cry every time I see this scene. Every single time. I've seen this, yeah. I've seen this many times. So I wrote about my present. Hey, buddy. Upside down. Going somewhere. Chasing after someone. It's hard to define, but my heart stirs at the thought. Wow. And this describes the card perfectly. Go ahead, buddy. It's okay. My puppy could feel I was a little distressed, and he got up to say hi to me. Cieo. So I wrote chasing after someone. Buddy. It's hard to define. So, thinking of Steve chasing with all of his might down the street after the OA in the invisible river. It's hard to define. That's great. But my heart stirs at the thought. Amen. The next card is Future. The Wolf 2. Interesting. Finding comfort in a physical object. I love this moment. I love this moment so much. She connects with this. Prairie connects with this. The OA connects with this at first sight. Beautiful. I wrote comfortable, hopeful, finally seeing. Seeing what? Looking up. That's good. That's so damn good. Wow. Comfortable, hopeful, finally seeing. Seeing what? Well, I guess I'll watch for this. This is my future card read, so maybe I'm supposed to see something. I'm definitely looking up. That's the whole thing. Standing shoulder to shoulder, facing off against the enemy, looking up. That's my future. Beautiful, beautiful card reads. I finished. It's been an eventful time since my last log, which in that time I have finished a zine. This is it. Book 12, Act 1. I made a few copies of this. Having it physical in my hand is so exciting. Making it was definitely a pain in the ass. So it was a lot of work. And because of this, because of how hard it was to write that, I am behind on my original schedule, which was to write 10 books in 10 moons. That was book 12, which was the third book out of the 10. And because I wanted to have that printed out, hard copy, something that you can thumb through the pages and see in your hands, I mean, yeah, this was definitely worth it, but I am behind now. I have a feeling I can catch up by the end of the 10th moon. I have a feeling that I can catch up and make my aim to. Now, I finished those magazines, 2 phases ago, and I've been writing book 13 since then. And today I I wrote this down. I put it in words, in good words. This is the first day I feel like I'm fully living writing Esco, Book 13 of Four Falls. The series we are writing, I feel alive today. Today, as I was doing the art for this, and because of the nature of this day, I felt really alive working on this. I feel like I've been working on Esco, Book 13, for the last 2 phases, and today was the day it really felt like I was working on it. I mean, I did some beautiful work. Let me see if I can show you. So this is how we first meet Silver. She's arriving back at the planet. She meets her mentor, who is a sealed personage, Mercury, sealed to a spot on the planet. She can visit her sensei, her teacher, her Yoda, after Goindolf had died. So she's here speaking with her old friend, and yeah, this is a great one. That's a gift from her, from Goindolf Silver, and then yeah, the drew the planet. Pretty great there. This is the planet. This one is, it's in the system. Anyway, I'm doing great work here, and it was a good day. Feels good. So I wrote another thing that I made a note to put in this log. This is a long one. I'm just going to read it because it's just too exciting. Okay. This is a vision I had, and the scene was just clear in my mind all along the way. It just came to me. I should do this as the first activity shared with my future allies. We should go somewhere together as a group to get to know each other in an informal setting and to see how everyone acts in public. And going to this place with the ultimate wing sapien support, everyone will feel confident and comfortable being confident, safe with friends. I bet on this day I would feel the confidence to break my character. I would stand on the table and announce to the crowd around us in a flashy style. Attention, fellas and gentle fellas, ladies and gentle ladies. My name is Foster. I am the author of Four Falls, a little story we've been writing in absolute secrecy for the last 4 years. A story about heroes from Earth on a space opera across the universe, full of hope, style, and sci-fi donnas, drama and tragedy, adventure and romance. And then turn, I have gathered together with me the team that is going to bring Four Falls to life. This story will soon be available, and this group of people are the first people in sapien history to hear about it, being the group in front of us. Gather around and hear a little about us, and tell the generations to come that you were there the day that the Four Falls Production Union made their debut to the world. You were there on the day that Foster got to introduce his heroes and allies to the world. All my love to the allies and Donnas. Oh, what a day that will be. I've never had the confidence to do something like that, and here I can clearly envision it in my mind. The scene is set. I even set up speakers and was speaking to the crowd to the rising building sounds of my original soundtrack. I've written an entire soundtrack to this book I'm writing. I have something like 12 hours of music written for this. What kind of place would we go where everyone could feel confident and comfortable to be themselves? So now thinking about where could this kind of venue be, this event, where I haven't found my allies yet, so I don't know them. I have to think of a place that anyone could be happy at with friends, trying to make this day the most fun that anyone has ever had in their life. Starting our collective string of consecutive most fun I've ever had in my life moments, each one more fun than the last. That's how I want to live. Maybe an amusement park, have a little revolutionary moment in a place like that might be interesting. There's a crowd already gathered looking for an interesting time. Nah, but the man is there too. It's hard to get away from that, so maybe it's an act of defiance. But then again, there are fun rides and things to get the heart pumping at places like this. Not at a concert or a movie. Blech. That's too loud, and it's already someone else's stage. We wouldn't be quite to the point of meeting at the front lines of a protest together. That's going to be a legendary moment, but after we and Four Falls have gained momentum and we all trust one another. Not for our first time together, but after that, this will often be the case, leading our readers through life shoulder to shoulder. And then I wrote, what beautiful days. I can see it clearly in my mind. Those are the days worth living for. I needed to say those words tonight of all nights. I lived through the same last few days as every ally I will ever meet in the future. This is a shared sapien grief majory spell. We are enchanted together as a species through these last few days. I'm not alone, even alone in this room right now next to my puppy. My people are out there, shoulder to shoulder. There are bright days to come. And with that, that's the end of my log. That's, it's going to be all right. Thanks for being my co-star.